His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh is ringside for this match. This is Roman Gonzalez, El Nino de Oro. This bout, so much hype. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Catch and shoot. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Oh, Roman Gonzalez is hurt. Disaster averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Punching. Nice counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you get.
Here we go. It's round two. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There was so much hype surrounding this match. Hold it right there. Chocolatito just got rocked. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
The perfect counter lands. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. They threw the hook, it didn't land. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
On to the third. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Defense is not an option for these two. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter punch. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He misses with that jab. Right hook misses. Swing and a miss with the hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Just get your breath back. Good work.
To make mistakes and you're switching off, I need you to switch back on. Get
Right hand's beautiful. I said, start just sticking a few body shots in there.
Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Back on him this round. Don't worry about that round.
Thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing the power shots.
Out that round, it was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out.
What you did. Good work.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Listen, be smart.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Now, I don't want you to...
Back at it in round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. Somehow weathered the storm.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
His jab just got blocked. Beautiful counter shot. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That jab misses. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. The Venezuelan is rocked. And that'll do it. Linares is down. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me
talk about Linares and that. And there's the bell for round 5. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice counter shot. There's a counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Good counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Beautiful counter punch. These two were made for each other. A perfect counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As boxing judging can. On to the 6th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. They both want a highlight reel knockout. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about a one-sided. Here comes round 7. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Punch caught him clean. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
You'd like to see more jabs. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
He's got to waste time. Get a step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull him down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Both men step back for just a moment. Those counter punches have to hurt. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. There's the bell to start round 8. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Big shots from both these fighters. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow-mo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying,
Just wanna run away. Away from this place, away from the things broken. Promises made me to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I start a fresh start again. This could be, this could be, this could be. This could be, this could be, this could be the chance.
Look at this venue. What a remarkable... And here... And they'll be...
This bout is...
Well, I hope you brought your... We're expecting an all-out offensive display. There's a counter shot. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Well done with that counter shot. It's all offense all the time. Considering we're outside in this sold-out arena, it almost feels like the Roman Colosseum and two gladiators going at it.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Tom, and the heat is on...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this! Crawford in trouble! And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. And Regis Prograis in trouble. How did they not go down? I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Crawford is dazed. I thought that was gonna be a knockdown at least.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do you do?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
I'm happy I like that round. Good work. You're thinking, getting it in. Be smart. Just get your shots off. Don't think of anything. Picking a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Just don't worry about it. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you're getting back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back. Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for us. Get your rhythm back when you go again. I need you to...
On to the second round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That jab misses. Caution is being thrown to the wind. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
They're going to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
And he scores with the counter. This fight has a real good flow to it. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. pro Bray in that last round. Is there any way back into... Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not out twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Nice looking right hook, but he blocked it. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of defense here at all. Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Shot. These two fighters are made for one another. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That bell could not have...
The fight's not over yet.
Here we go to the 4th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Terence Crawford just got rocked. Too long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will you do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Misses with the straight left. Like to see more jabs.
We've been talented all along. Think we're fortresses made of stone, but we're just palaces made out of flesh and bone, waiting for our time to shine, to come home. Lord, please bless my castle of sand, waiting on the battle sword, handle all in my hand. The war force is more toward my door with demands, more important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and